What up, YouTube? Welcome back to Fondue Biz. This channel is about financial education, learning how to be financially free, independent. So, what's going on? I had a toll violation that occurred with one of my renters. Something crazy happened where this person literally used toll roads the whole time he had my car, and I was just sitting there like, what am I gonna do about this? How much is this gonna cost me? And because I have GPS in my car, I can see my car just driving through all these toll roads down all the way to Miami, from Miami, all toll roads. And I'm like, oh gosh, this is gonna be expensive. This is gonna be bad. So the renter does the whole rental, drops the car off, and actually he wanted a ride back home. So for $50, I gave him a ride back home, and I asked him. I said, "So did you by chance take any toll roads at all? Cause that causes problems. Just because I knew, but I just wanted to know if you'd be honest." And he goes, "Oh no, I didn't take any toll roads." And I just sat there like, oh my gosh, okay. So this dude is obviously lying. He's all this. So I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna fret. I'm just gonna give him a good experience. I'm just gonna report it to Hyrecar. So I couldn't report that this toll violation occurred because I didn't have a proof that he did besides the GPS location. So I have to wait for Florida Department of Transportation, FDOT, to send me, toll violation cost. So the violation comes in. That car did $50 in violation. So now I have to pay this $50 toll violation that I didn't commit. So that took like 3 weeks to come in. It came in, and then I called Hyrecar and I said, hey, I got this toll violation from my renter. What do I do? Hyrecar said, go ahead and contact Viola Logistics. So what Hyrecar has done is they have they have subcontracted out this whole thing from there's a rental business, and there's the toll violation contract they have with another company. So what happens is when your car goes through some kind of like tickets or light or whatever, this data it goes to that company, and that company contacts you telling you, hey, your car went through violation. We've noticed this. We'll email the renter and you all that stuff. So what happened with my car is toll violation, and because of this I had to wait until the violation came in. When it came in, I called Hyrecar told me contact Viola Logistics. When I did, they said contact Hyrecar and update your tag, and tell them to update your tag on Hyrecar and send it to us. So I emailed Hyrecar and I said, hey, here's my tag, here's a proof that's on the car, and please update blah blah blah. So right now I am trying to figure out how long this is gonna take. Now, because this Viola Logistics, who takes care of toll violation tickets and stuff, what they will do with your ticket is you don't have to pay for it. Apparently, as of now, you don't have to pay for the ticket. What you do is you take a picture and all this, and you send it to Viola Logistics. If everything's good, presumably, what they do is they transfer the liability from you to the renter. The renter then will have to pay Florida Department of Transportation this violation. Now, what happens if the renter doesn't pay this? Apparently, this violation stays on his record, and that all the fees and everything goes to him, and it doesn't impact you. Apparently, I don't know. That's what they say, but I don't know if that's exactly what happens. So right now, I'm in the process of getting my plate information updated. So make sure you do that. Save yourself a headache. Make sure you have your plate number updated on Hyrecar when you're first putting your car on there. It's important, I guess, when it comes to tickets, violations, and all this stuff, for your information to just be updated constantly. And so yeah, so this person did $50 of toll violations, and so far it looks like I don't have to pay for it. But if I have to, that's one day of rent that I'm gonna lose, and it's gonna be a costly lesson, I guess, from me. I don't know how Hyrecar would go about this, and this whole thing is actually a new update that Hyrecar did. Not a lot of people know about, so make sure you understand their policy. This whole time, I thought, oh, well, I have to pay the ticket and then I get reimbursement from Hyrecar, and then Hyrecar will go after the renter to make sure they get paid. Boy, was I wrong. Apparently, there's nothing you have to do on your end. Hyrecar, you transfer liability to the renter, and the renter is chased until he pays. Now, that's just the toll violation. Now, what happens if the renter decides, I can't return your car today? So he waits 2 days, he waits a day, he's a couple of days late. What do? Right? So this same renter was actually 1 day late on my car to return my car. Well, the only reason he was only 1 day late is because I encouraged him to bring my car back. I worked with him so that I can at least get my car back. I can put it on the marketplace, because it wasn't a good situation. This dude, couldn't get transportation to back home, blah, blah, blah. So I said, bring my car over. I'll give you a ride back home, all this. We do all that stuff, and I get my car back, and I report that the car was 1 day late, right? I tell this to Hyrecar, I report it, and guess what? This idiot doesn't have to pay. This renter, I'm sorry, I'll say respectful. This renter doesn't have to pay you back for the late days. And Hyrecar doesn't insurance, the premium insurance doesn't even cover this. Okay, this is a little scary. So if somebody rents your car and they live Jacksonville, Miami, Tampa, they come down to pick up your car, what do you do then? They're late, so you have to drive 4 hours to go get your car from them? Probably. So what Hyrecar told me is, when I told him, hey, this renter is a day late on my car, they need to return it. Hyrecar told me, yeah, we're contacting him, we're trying to get money from him, but that's all we could do. Too bad that your car was late. We're gonna have an insurance that will reimburse you a certain amount on any late rentals. I'm like, it is what it is. You can't do anything about that. So so just remember, yes, you could make good money, but there's still a headache. It's almost a full-time job. I swear, I'm putting in 39 to 40 hours per week. So it's been ridiculous. But thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you next time.